Hello, welcome to the channel. Big thank you to everyone, comments, like, shares and subscribe. I cannot sleep, and that's probably got something to do with the fact that it's the baby's birthday, so what I want to say right now, and it's probably got something to do with the steroids. So I can affect your sleep, but I'm not on trend at the moment. But I have got it in, but then I haven't took it yet. But I've got it in because I'm scared of the motherfucker. But I've been doing some research on some, that's what I usually do videos like this, but I was looking at fitness influencers and bodybuilders and things, and that I watch me regulars that I like, and then this my history sales come up a lot. Now I'll be honest, I seen something on my history sale a few months ago, I think it was, and he said something which made me go, I can't listen to this man, regardless of his PhD and that. He said, and I remember it distinctly, he said, I am this, and I didn't see much else, but I seen this, and he said, I'm bigger than Mike Mentor, and I am stronger than Mike Mentor. I just didn't even want to hear the rest of it. I just thought, Mike Mentor was the first bodybuilder in history to have a perfect score, robbed of Olympias. I know he went a bit insane in the end and tragically lost his life, God rest his soul, but the insanity of that quote alone. But I've been watching a lot of stuff, and it's probably because a lot of young kids in the gym, I used to watch my kids selling that, and I was like, not really. I've seen some of his information, which is quite good, and I've just been watching quite a lot of them then, and for a fellow with a PhD, he has no idea what he's talking about. Like, he completely contradicts himself in most of his videos. It's like, he says one thing 1 minute and another thing the next. He's telling you to train, he's training. He's saying steroids aren't a shortcut because you've got to work harder on them or some shit like that. Steroids are most definitely a shortcut. I take steroids, and believe me, they are a shortcut. You can train minimal and end up with a great physique off steroids. You just can. It's the truth. You can train with less focus. You can have to eat 6 meals. You can fucking have bad fucking range of motion, have bad fucking mind muscle connection, and you will still build muscle because they fucking work. The science proves they work. They'll fuck you up internally, mentally, physically as well, but they will build muscle, so that we'll write that off completely. But the information that this dude's putting out and just falling back on this PhD and saying he's smarter than everyone and everything he's affecting more young kids than the likes of your Togies and your Eubanks and Sam Sulek and now. I don't mind any. If you're going out and making dough and you're fucking having a go, you know what I mean, then fair enough, but he's so arrogant. I was watching his videos and I was like, I just listened to him say the only reason he competes is to prove that his methods work, but he's never come into a competition in shape. I've never seen them. I just researched pictures of him as well to have a look. He's never been in single digit body fat, ever. It's bizarre that he's saying I do it to prove that what he preaches works. But if what he preaches works, he doesn't want to show. He's have an IFB Pro card. He'd at least be lean. At the very least, you would be in shape. You know what I mean? On them videos that I've looked at, them pictures, some of them he looks 3 months out of competition. He's on stage and he looks 3 months out, and he's like, it's water. Like, what are you talking about? It's water. I've never heard the likes of it in my life. And all this, he's got, don't get me wrong, he's very interesting, he's very appealing. There's something about him that draws you in, and that's good, you know what I mean, for his channel. But the information that he's preaching is wrong. Not all, because not everyone, there's always going to be useful information when everyone's given information. Some of it will be useful, but the vast majority of it, and the fact that he he has like the audacity to start critiquing how Mr. Olympias and top 10 level Olympia competitors are training wrong, and they look a million times better than what he ever could, admittedly as well, down to genetics as well. But if they're training that wrong, then why do they look like that and you look like that? Makes no sense, does it, to me? I genuinely never thought I'd be sitting here doing a fucking video about my digital, because it's not my style, it ain't my bag, baby. But he's just a liar. He's just a sociopath, narcissistic liar. He's just a liar, and he's saying all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, this would never get to him, but if it did, he'd probably say, if he ever meets me in real life, he'll fucking kill me, he'll choke me out, he'll do this, that, and the other. I'll put it to you now, if this ever gets to you, this video, lad, yeah, you'll knock fuck out of me, yeah, pay for my flight and I'll come and face you. Well, I'll get on my knees, because I'm 5'11" and you're like fucking 4'3", so I'll face you face to face. I'll bring some yellow pages or something with me. No, I'm under no illusion you're the jiu-jitsu expert at that. You'll knock fuck out of me. You're a lot bigger than me, and like, if that's what makes you feel more of a man, then I'll be happy to do it. Mainly because you've got major dough, and you can pay for my flight to get my ass out of this shitty Liverpool, right? And it's not shitty, I love Liverpool, but you know what I mean. It's fucking, my lifestyle here isn't the one that you've got. So I will happily let you slap me silly, right, for a few fucking mil. Simple as that, lads. So then videos like, if this by some mad chance reaches you, right, and you say, I just want to kill him and I can't even get to him, you can get to me quite easily. Pay me flight, and then I'll come over. And I haven't got a PhD. I haven't got this mad, like, I haven't got anything. I haven't got a master's on training that, but do you know what I have got? I've got sense, right? And I've got the sense to know that you chat absolute shit, right? And that's what you're telling people, right, is a joke. And then you've got young kids, right? And no one's getting onto it. Everyone's like, oh, Togi's a bad influence on these kids and all that. Fucking Togi, right, isn't, in my opinion, because the schools are full of Togis anyway. The kids, these young lads, the 5 of them mates are Togi, and another 5 of them are Eubanks. So he's not really a bad influence, because that he is and he isn't. But a man with a PhD, right, with a PhD, and is a specialist, and is like, he's very intelligent. That to me is more dangerous than a kid that's fucking just blasting fucking major fucking sauce into them to fucking, and like I said, with steroids, look at that Togi as well. I'm not saying Togi, I like his content and I think he's quite funny, do you know what I mean? But the kid admits, I do not train, I just blast major drugs, and I know he's ended up in Aussie. Look at the kid's physique, right? If steroids don't work, right, Mike, but you'd have to work dead hard or even harder on them, why does he look like that? Why does he not train unless he's doing a video? And he hasn't probably trained in about 4 months, and the kid's in better shape than I am now, and I'm fucking day in, day out, eating 6 meals a day and on steroids, and I am on a minimal amount of them, I won't lie. But the reason why I can train them on a minimal amount is because it's the truth. It's not to downplay the drug. The drug works. I just don't want to take way more of it, because partly because 1, I don't want to die, right? And 2, I'll be honest with you, if I had I'd be on well more juice than I'm on now if I had like fucking till and doctors and fucking absolute fucking wedge to just fucking be able to get blood tests left, right and centre, and chefs cooking me. I'd be sauced up off me tits, because it's gonna it works to perfection. I'd be like, I'd be saying, what's the maximum I can take without dying? Do you know what I mean? What's the maximum I can take on my liver, my kidneys and everything's work? But I don't know these things, so I play it safe. But if I had the dough, the means and everything, I wouldn't lie to you, they clearly work. I'd be like, if I had their type of fame and money or wealth or whatever, I'd be like, listen, I'd be phoning Annie Rambo, like, lad, what's the most I can take Do you know what I mean? Come and have a look at me, have a look at this protocol, put me on a course and tell me what's the most I can take. Do you know what I mean? And that's gone down to individuals as well, because there's some people that can take bare minimal and get huge, right? It's just facts of the matter, but they're all chatting shit when they say they barely take absolutely anything, because I just don't believe that. I believe people are natural and that, and I believe that there's reasons for saying that. One, you don't want to be discredited for the hard work that you've put in, and it all to be blamed on steroids, and I understand that, but and two, you don't want to fucking promote them too much as if they fucking are a miracle drug, which they are, but the side effects to the fucking miracle is they work miraculously well in both ways. They build muscle miraculously well. They'll also kill your liver, your kidneys, and enlarge all your organs and your heart miraculously well as well. So I just never dreamed in my life I'd be sitting here doing a fucking video about my ISRAETEL, but I had to, because the fat baldy bastards chat absolute shite, right? And the young lads and that are idolising and look up to them and that, watch what he's saying properly. And you know, the people, you probably don't watch a lot of bodybuilding, because anyone that can hear that man say he's bigger and stronger than Mike Mentor and take anything seriously what he says ever again, and still go into the gym and train and say they want to train like a bodybuilder, for me it's insane. Because Mike Mentor is one of the best built bodies I've ever seen. Google Mike Mentor, first bodybuilder in history to have a perfect score. Look at him, and this dude is saying he's bigger and stronger than him. Are you fucking messing, mate? Are you messing? Honest to God, Mike ISRAETEL, man, he's fucking hell. Fucking people like him need to be stripped off YouTube and stripped of the title, because the information, if it's satire and it's funny and it's like fucking, you know, like your John Bravo, now he's fucking great. I love it, you know what I mean? Because he's not claiming to be, but he's like, this Mike ISRAETEL, the criticism, I wouldn't even mind if he was alright taking it back. But on another video that I've just watched, an interview, he claims that no dietitian and no person can tell him how to do what he's doing, because they can never do it better than him. So he's basically saying that no one can get him in shape for the show. That's the best shape he can ever come in. But his training manual works. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? What the fuck are you talking about? If you can't come in shape and you're the only reason you're doing bodybuilding shows is to promote that manual, that's not a good promotion. And God knows how millions of people are still following it, going, yeah, it's fucking great stuff, man. It's not great stuff. The dude's fat. You know what I mean? He's fat. I'm not saying that in a bad way, I'm just saying that, like, certain things are annoying. Jeff Nifford annoys me as well, so I'm going to do a fucking video about Jeff Nifford as well at some point, because he has got really good information. Like, he actually makes sense, I'll be honest with you. He annoys me to a different level to Mike ISRAETEL. Mike ISRAETEL just chats shit. He does not know what he's talking about. Them steroids, right? It's like, you know, there's no people, right? People can smoke weed and some people can't because they get 2 stones and vomit. People drink and they can have a drink, right? And they're alright. And some people fucking go off the rails and black out. People can go on roller coasters and some people faint when they go on roller coasters. And this is the point with these steroids. I've never heard in my life, right, anyone, especially after if his doses are true, correct, 100 milligram a 10, and he's having, I mean, I've raged off 10, but I've never felt like ripping people's liver out and eating it off like 100 milligrams. That was off like fucking ridiculous doses that I didn't need to take. Like, when I flipped my lid on 10, it's because I honestly, it was the only steroid that I had in the house at the time, and I couldn't. This is my truth. This is what I done stupidly. Like a fucking idiot years ago. I didn't have the money to buy more Deca and sus, because I was probably fucking using recreational drugs as well, not crack cocaine, but fucking weed, whatever. I was doing something else, and when it come time to fucking buy me juice to fucking keep me course running, I didn't have the dough till the following week. So it was like, well, I haven't got the money to make no decker or no sauce, but I barely take any cents, so I've got loads of it here. So fuck that, I'll just take the train. So instead of fucking, because I was jabbing up on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday at this point, so, and I'd take 10 just on a Friday, a mil. And because I had no juice, I chapped the 10 up, the 2 mil, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, acetate. By the Saturday, and oh, listen, it weren't good, and there's no, and I weren't feeling like him, but there's no telling you that you're wrong on it. Like, everything you do, you believe is right. Like, you do believe it's right. I weren't feeling like ripping people's liver out and that. It's just that you have this big high opinion of yourself, like you can do no wrong and everything that you say is right. That's what it made me feel like on high doses. It made me feel indestructible to the point where it was just like, I didn't know what right and wrong was, because whatever I thought on high doses at an envelope, I just believed in my mind. And I don't mean I convinced myself, I mean I genuinely believed I was right. And then I didn't want to come off it because that sense of confidence and like, I'm basically telling you, he's running high doses of tren, like more than any other steroid, because the main thing, and he's compensating for it by saying, I don't believe he wants to rip people's liver out and that. I don't believe he's doing the thing. He's saying that shit for views and attention. I want to go and fight a dog with me bare hands. Then fucking sound, when I get the plane, right, I'll come with a dog as well, a pity, right? I'll come with a pity and fucking, you know, I'll fucking let you slap it or something. And no, I don't promote animal cruelty, and we'll see how far you get with the dog. But I'll tell you now, if you hit the dog back, right, I'm going to jump in with a bat and break both your legs, because that is animal cruelty. I don't know if I'll get classed for animal cruelty for hitting you, but you're a bad butad, you're a bad ming, right? You're a fucking muppet. You haven't got a clue what you're talking about. I've not that it's something against people who are small, but you've got Napoleon complex, clearly, you know what I mean? You're fucking trying for an IFBB pro card, right? You'll never make it in a heavyweight division. You're competing at 220 odd pounds when the only fucking weight class that you could ever compete at is a 212. So that it just makes no sense to. Oh my god, listen, younger lads out there, girls, whatever, that are listening to this fat baldy twat, right? Seriously, dissect what he's saying. Look, you don't even have to watch other YouTubers, just watch him. Watch one video to the next, right? I guarantee you, one video he's saying you've got to train high volume, the next video he turns around and says that you don't need volume because of the bigger you get. He just, like I said, the information that he puts out, no one can put out completely all false. Well, they can, but there tends to be truth in most information, and there tends to be good information in information. But this fat baldy prick, right, is not doing it in the best way. So, and he's not going to give a fuck about a video that I've done. This isn't going to get out there, is it? Let's be honest. But fucking, do you know what? Send it to him. I hope it does get out there, because I'm sick of the fat baldy twat, right? I'm sick of him. You're a big fat baldy mess. You're a big balloon, right? You're the only thing that you're good for, right, is see them things, then what do they call them, cranes in America and here over here, do you know what they knock the buildings down with? Just fucking stick your big baldy ass on the end of one of them and start swinging you into things, because that's all you're good for. It'll be a crash test for me, because you clearly lost your mind. And that's what it sounds like. It sounds like major trembolone. It sounds like you're so self-entitled and you just believe that you're right. What else did you say? You said, right, oh, this is the best. Whatever thing, whatever chosen thing you do, right, they can give him a year or two in it and he'll be better than you. Sound lad. Go and learn how to play football. Stalker, yeah? Be better than Salah. Be better than Lionel Messi. In fact, fuck them, right? Fuck them. That's giving you fucking far too much credit. Go and play your soccer for a year, right? And try and be better than, I don't know, look at League 2. Pick a team out of League 2 in the English division, in the English leagues. Pick a team at the bottom of the league in League 2. Try and be better than one of their, for lack of better word, worst players in a year. Right? I'll give you 40 years in the school, you're off the pitch, you haven't got a clue what you're talking about, lad. You're chatting shit, and the fact that you think you're better than everyone, and just because you've got a PhD, right? I've got a PhD, pretty huge fucking dick, know what I'm saying, mate? So I've got a PhD myself, lad. Do you know what I'm saying? Better one than yours, you fat baldy twat. There we go, peace out. Let's get fucking huge.